Thank you, Tom. Wedding week continues, and why not take the stress out of your big day by hiring an expert wedding planner? Jerry Heater, coordinator at OoH Events, joins us now to walk through the planning process. And Jerry, I know it's overwhelming, especially with Pinterest, I would say now, makes the job that much harder.
That's funny. I always say Pinterest is probably the best thing that ever happened and the worst thing that ever happened.
Sure, because they can give you a visual idea of what they want, but
they can change it daily too.
I can only imagine.
It can be challenging.
So you said you've been doing this for 15 years.
15 years, yes.
So for someone who's maybe newly engaged or planning on getting engaged, like, why should they get a wedding planner? What do you do to make it easier?
You know, as far as our jobs are concerned, it's really to make it easier for the bride and her family. And especially a lot of weddings that I do are destination weddings. So they're not from the area, or they went to college here and they want to get married here, but they live abroad. And so it just depends. We, as a planner in this area, we know the venues, we know the vendors, we know the ins and outs of things. And our job is to make it not only easier for them, but to save them money. And that's truly why they do.
I think a lot of people think, you know, a wedding planner is going to be expensive, but in the long run, I imagine they come out better if they didn't have you.
Exactly. In our industry especially, and the way we work in our company is we pass everything on to our clients. So any discounts that we receive from vendors, we pass on to our clients. So it's all part of that budget process. And so, as you said, in reality, at the end of the day, we end up saving them money.
And we all know OoH Events is the place to go. You guys put on the most fabulous, gorgeous weddings, so like dream weddings, and we've been showing some of the pictures. I want to know, what is the one thing that brides might not expect? Like, what's one thing that you take care of that most brides don't think of?
Well, I think it's all the last-minute things that they don't think of. Who's going to pick up their dress, and understanding that their dress has to be transported in a certain way. You can't just stick it in a bag, throw it on an airplane, and get it here. Just, you know, the little nuances that happen that day, their gift bag deliveries, helping them with hotel blocking, just all the little things that, I mean, everyone understands that they have to find a venue. They want a great band, and there's going to be food and beverage. But, you know, those are the big picture things, and then it goes into all the small and nuances that go into it.
And I love that you're so calm. Well, that's probably like the big thing. Just talking to you, I feel very assured and calm right now.
It is one of the things that, you know, obviously, you know, it's a lot of fire under pressure, and you have to be able to transfer that to a bride that's a little anxious, or a mother that's a little anxious, and help them just realize that, you know what, it's going to be what it's going to be, and we're going to make sure that it, you know, most of the time, no one other than the two of us would know that there was something wrong.
Sure. So you save people money, you make it easier, you find the best, you know, deals, as you said, saving money, the best venues. How do people get started? Do they contact you right now? Are you booking that far in advance?
We book, you know, I start working with brides 2 years out. It just depends.
So even if he hasn't asked the question, maybe go ahead.
Well, planning right now starts with engagements.
Wow.
A lot of times, you know, grooms are, you know, calling us and having us plan their engagement, and then starting that process. But yeah, I've had a number of brides that have had dates in mind, and that date gets closer, and they have not been asked yet, so then we choose another date, and you know, so, but it happens.
At least you're there.
Yeah, it happens. So.
That's great. Such a pleasure to talk to you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you very much.
Good to have you here. Make everything smoother, easier. You guys are right there in Sproul Avenue. You can call 881-7576 or go to oohevents.com. And we are back after the break with a brand new art gallery downtown. Stick with us.